Hey y'all, welcome to Homestead Budgets. My name is Heather and today I'm going to be doing my cash stuffing for the third week of June. I'm going to be stuffing a total of $500 today. This income comes from one of my businesses. I am completely self-employed, so I have this cash stuffing plus my farmer's market cash stuffing that I do once a week, at least through early fall, and then markets will kind of fall off for the winter, so we'll kind of do some zhuzhing around come that time. But if this is your first time here, I do most of the time have about 2 cash stuffings per week and do like a cash condensing once a month, which is really fun. So if you are interested in that, I would love if you would subscribe so you can keep up on those. I had a couple of people in my last week's videos comment on the bread coming back, and yes, it's back. I actually this week have been working on sourdough baguettes, and like, not to toot my own horn very much, but like, they're getting really pretty. I'm very excited about them. The first couple of ones I did, I think that I tried to like roll them too thin, so they were really, really long, but they were like really, really thin. These are almost like it's almost like a foot long sub almost, but I think that the bread just holds up a little bit better that way. With the thinner ones, they are good, but for like market selling, which I'm obviously not going to be selling this one because I'm putting my hands all over it. My husband and I will probably have like some sandwiches for dinner or something, but when I was making them really, really thin and really long, they were just like drying out too fast. So yeah, so that's what I kind of have going on this week. So we'll go ahead and get this money all set up and get to stuffing. So we've got 100, 50, 250, 270, 290, 310, 30, 50, 70, 90. This is 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And 465, 75, 85, 95, and that's 500. Okay, so that is all set. I don't have a crazy amount of coins for this week. I really just have one. I didn't do a whole lot of cash spending this week, but every little bit helps on it. And then I do have a receipt that I need to scan into both Fetch and Receipt Hog. They're both cashback apps. You just get different things with different ones. With Fetch, you can end up getting gift cards. With Receipt Hog, you can actually just end up getting cash. I will put referral codes for these up on the screen. If you haven't heard of them already and you want to try them out, these bonus codes will give you a little bit extra when you use them to sign up and then scan in your first receipt with either one of them. I'm pretty sure that's the only like requirement that they have of those like referral codes. But I do want to let you know that if you use them, I will also get a bonus from either one of those apps for referring you to it. But it's a really nice way to earn a little bit extra on things that you're buying at the store anyway. You don't have to like purchase specific things or anything like that. I've even scanned in like I'll get the receipts from the gas pump when I'm pumping gas, and I scan those in. I scan in like restaurant receipts. If you want to hook up your like Amazon account or anything like that, you can get points for your purchases on Amazon. So it's really nice. I've been able to cash it out a couple of times, and it does really help. So we're going to get going in my everyday binder. And in groceries, it's going to be getting $50. So it has 50, 100, 10, 20. So 120 in groceries. Dining out is going to get $20. So it has 20, 40. And spending is also going to be getting 20. So it has 50, 100, 20, 40, 60. So 160 in spending. Pets is going to get $20. So it has 20, 40, 65. And then self-care will be getting $15. 10, 15. So it has 20, 30, 45. And that is all that I stuff in this binder. I do have 2 envelopes in the back that I like to touch on every once in a while. I have my business envelope and then my back to the bank envelope. Those are both envelopes for cash that I need to take back to the bank, whether it be a client paying for something in cash and I need to get it into my business account before I do anything with it, like on a personal level. So that's what I use like the business envelope for, and then like any personal money or any unstuffing money goes into the back to the bank, just so that way I know whether it goes into my business checking or my personal checking. Date night is going to get $10. So it has 20, 30, 40, 55. Which, okay, so I have 2 pieces of news for y'all. So I actually heard like this morning when I'm filming this. I think that y'all will see this. I'm filming this on Wednesday the 19th. And I believe that y'all will see this week because I'm trying to catch up on some of my videos. So I'm hoping that you'll see this either at the end of the week or maybe over the weekend. But we heard from our IVF doctor this morning, and of our 6 embryos that we sent off for testing, we had 4 come back as genetically normal, which is a great number. That was kind of like the number my husband and I had in our head of what we wanted to come back. And we're really excited. We've got our transfer date set with our clinic, and it'll be sometime in mid-July. So that's really exciting. And with that being said, we kind of decided to do a little impromptu trip to the beach. So this particular weekend that hopefully y'all are seeing this, it's supposed to be really, really hot where we are. Like, it's supposed to be over 100 degrees. So I'm probably going to skip out on my Saturday market just because people don't really come out to the market when it's that hot outside. And I don't want to bake a bunch of bread that's then going to sit in the heat that I can't then really do anything with because it's been sitting in 90 to 100 degree heat for hours. So I think I'm just going to skip out on, well, I am going to skip out on the market this weekend. I've got one more tomorrow, which should, still give me a good amount of income for the week. But we decided that since we didn't really have anything else going on and we wanted to celebrate a little bit, that we are going to go to the beach for, like really short, literally just for like the weekend. But that'll be really exciting. So date night money will probably come with us for that. So that way we were talking about it the other day, the area that we used to live in, still in Virginia. We were close to quite a few hibachi places, and my husband and I really love hibachi. Not so much for like the entertainment value of it. We could kind of take or leave that. It doesn't really matter. But like we both really, really love the food. And we said that, so like we went on a little date after we got our blast report. So that's when we found out that we had the 6 blast embryos that were able to be frozen. And then we said, the next time that we would go out on the date was when we kind of got our like PGT testing back on the embryos that we sent off. So we might just do like a little date night while we're down there. But yeah, so that'll come with us. Baby fund is going to be getting $10. So it has $200 in my high yield savings account, 10, 25, so $225. And like, it's definitely starting to, I know that's still like, we're not at the finish line by any stretch of the imagination, but like things are definitely starting to feel real. Like our doctor is giving us, I'm just going to kind of be like open with you guys. I know that a lot of people don't share, their journeys with infertility or IVF or anything like that. And it's such a personal journey. You know, some people just aren't comfortable with that, but our doctor has given us a really good odds of basically the embryos sticking. She said that with the genetically normal embryos, each one of them has, like, I think she said like a 65 to 70% chance of becoming a baby. And she basically gives us, by if we have to do multiple transfers, that, you know, the first time it's, you know, she's like 65 to 70% chance it's going to work. By the second time, it's around 85%. And then by the third transfer, if we have to get that far, she's given us, it's like up to like 96% that one of them is going to stick. So we're just really excited, and it's just one of those things that's kind of becoming a lot more real, which is like overwhelming in a good way. But I'm just really excited that everything kind of worked out, because there was a few days worth of time while I was doing like stims and everything where, you know, we kind of got the wind knocked out of our sails a little bit as far as like numbers go. So, I don't know. I'm really excited. It's crazy to think that, you know, by mid-July, we're going to have our first transfer. And like, technically at that point, like, you know, when I go in for that transfer, like, I'm pregnant until proven otherwise, kind of thing. Like, that's what they call it, you know. So you go in, and from what I understand, we go in, they do the transfer, and then in about a week to 10 days, I'll come in for a blood test to see if the embryo was stuck, basically. But it's just kind of crazy that, like, in less than a month, I, like, will be pregnant. So I'm really excited about that. And I can't wait. But yeah, I feel like I have like a bunch of like nervous energy about it. But anyway, let's keep going with this. Health is going to get $50. This is for my health insurance premium. Because I'm self-employed, I have to pay it out of pocket, and it's a lot. So it has $200 in my high yield savings account, $250. Medical, so this is for any copays, medical bills, anything else outside of the actual health premium, and it's getting $10. So it has $100 in my high yield savings account, 10, 20, 30. So $130 in medical. Vacation is going to get $40. And this will be coming with us too. I have $100 in my high yield savings account, and then 20, 40. So that $100 is going to go towards helping pay for like the room that we got and everything. And then whatever cash that I have left over in there, I'm just going to bring with us for like spending money or gas money or anything like that. Subscriptions is going to get 5, so it is 5, 10, 15. Annual bills is also getting 5. So it has 50, 70, 85, 95. And then miscellaneous will also be getting 5. So it has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. So $30 in there. And we are all done with my sinking funds. We're going to hop into my holiday binder really quickly, really just to do Halloween. And we're going to stuff that with $5 today. So it has 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 10. So 110, and I believe this is only saving up to 125. So we are very close to having this one done as well. And then really my entire holiday binder is going to be done. I mean, honestly, probably until like the end of summer. So I'll probably have a couple months off of maybe like July and August off of not really stuffing anything in my holiday binder, and then I'll start up on like New Year's Eve, Valentine's Day, things like that again. And I do have, I think it's in this one, as we get a little bit closer to Christmas, I did get this one savings challenge in a giveaway from Lena Budgets, or Budget with Lena, I'm sorry. And so I think as we get a little bit closer to Christmas, I will do this one. It says it's for a total of $120. So being that I kind of saved my budget for Christmas already, maybe I will either do that for like a date night around Christmas for my husband and I, or, we're still kind of kicking around the idea of going to the beach for Christmas again, like we did last year. We really, really enjoyed that. So maybe that will go towards, whatever accommodations we have for that. Moving into my homestead binder, bulk shopping is going to get $20, and that's going to be all that it has. Household is going to get $5. So it has 5, 10, 15, 25. House maintenance is also getting $5. So it has 50, 70, 5, 85. Feed will be getting $10. So this is for all of like our outside animals, our chickens, pigs, quail, and then we have like 2 barn cats. So it has 10, 25. Electric will be getting $10. So it has 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 30. And then last one in here is going to be projects, which is like any house projects that we want to do. And it's going to be getting $5. So it has 100, 50, 65, 75. So 175 in there. All right, and then I'm going to stuff a couple of things in my business binder. Car maintenance is going to be getting $10. And this is going to have to be cleared out. It has 50, 70, 80, along with some money that I have set aside in my high yield savings account, because we're going to go actually drop off my car, I think this evening. It's Wednesday, yeah. So this evening, and then they're probably going to have it for like a week. There is a bunch of stuff that needs to get done to it. So yeah, it's just kind of that time for my car to get a bunch of things done, but I'd rather get it done and not have to worry about it than to put it off and something bad happen. Gas will be getting $50 for the week, which I'm pretty sure in my farmer's market cash stuffing, which I'll do right after this, I'm stuffing this with a bit more, which is nice because I will have to drive my husband's truck, and that thing is a gas guzzler. So we'll definitely need that this week. And then we're going to skip back to cell phone, and that's going to get $20. So it has 20, 40, 60. And then that's it here. So the last thing that I'm going to do with this stuffing is my extra debt, and it's going to get that last $100 bill. So extra debt has $150. All right, and that is going to be it for today's stuffing. I hope that you all enjoyed it. It is a little bit chattier than normal, but all exciting things. And I do hope that y'all have a great weekend when you see this. And I will see y'all next week. We'll get caught up on the rest of June, the third week of June's cash stuffings, and then y'all will get kind of brought back up with the fourth week of June. So I hope that y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.